Can you hear me? You should be able to if it's working. Don't know why my stream health is orange, but it is what it is. Ah, you can hear me. Is it good quality? Good quality audio, yeah? Does it sound like it's coming through a mic? I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, let me bring up the actual stream. Give me a sec, sorry. Let's get rid of that. Oh, yeah. Yo. Basically, Daniel asked, can I review your channel? I don't know if I've got you on the list. Are you on the list? Oh, you are on the list, but you didn't follow the instructions on the actual page, so you are at the bottom of the list. Let me make sure that this isn't making a bunch of noise. Hi Gamer, hi JJ. Yeah, I couldn't hear my actual, what's it called, my audio preview, so I didn't think that it was working, but it seems like it is. Let me bring up the actual stream, because I haven't even set up the right camera angles or anything. I just kind of left it. I think this is fine. This is fine. I just kind of left it and hope for the best, because I was checking to make sure that the audio was working, because I didn't know what was going on there. So we'll give it a little bit. We'll give it like 15 minutes to let people get in here, and then we'll start with the lesson. So if you've got any questions or anything like that, JJ is awesome, says, sorry, what was you saying about the bottom of the list? It lagged out. Basically, if you're on my email list, the past week I sent out emails giving you the opportunity to apply for a channel review. And if you had read the actual form, it says, please do not ask, yeah, how to get more subs, how to get more views. I've already covered that in depth in my videos, in my free course, in my paid course, all that sort of stuff. So if someone then filled out the form and asked to get more views, they went to the bottom of the form, I'll probably not review their channel, because they obviously couldn't be bothered to read the actual form. So if they can't be bothered to read the form, they're probably not going to act on the advice that I give them. It's just going to be a waste of both of our times. So that's what's happening there. But if you do want a channel review and you have not been, you're not on the list, then just go to the description, read what it says over there. There are free channel reviews available for people on the email list. You would have had to submit already. If you're just coming in now, then you can submit $20 super chat to get a channel review and be added to the list. There will be a 3 limit maximum to free channel reviews, and for the paid channel reviews there's a limit to that, but I haven't exactly decided what the limit is. I'll just stop when I can't be bothered to do it anymore. Alright, we're not going to go on for 5 hours or anything like that. Vegito Red says, am I on the list? I don't know. Have you signed up to the email list? The link is in the description. If you sign up to the free course, you'll get put on the email list. And then if you don't want to be on the email list, if you think that I'm sending you a bunch of BS emails and you're like, I'm not learning anything, this is boring, then you can unsubscribe. Like, it's no big deal, but I am sending out daily tips and emails and trying to help you guys get on the right track so that you can go full-time on YouTube and do something that you really love. Vegito Red says, I submitted Thursday. What did you submit? JJ says, also your video and audio is out of sync. How out of sync is it? Is it really, really bad out of sync? Or is it like a little bit out of sync? Because if it's a little bit out of sync, I don't really care. It's not that deep. But if it's really, really out of sync, then that might be something I need to look into. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be super, super out. But I can't even hear the audio, so I couldn't even deal with that if I wanted to. So yeah, if you have any questions that I can probably get an answer out within, you know, 5 minutes, be sure to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll see if I can help you out. If we got any specific things, specific problems that you're having with your YouTube channel. 3 seconds? No way is this 3 seconds. Oh my god, I need to check this. I need to check the stream. 3 seconds is a lot, you know. 3 seconds is a lot for audio and video to be out of sync. I honestly, you might not care. Most people probably won't care, but I get really irked about that sort of thing. I like everything to be in sync. I'm really pedantic about that. Vegito Red says, I submitted the form that you sent out for the reviews. So, well, did you get my email? If you got my email, then you're on the email list. Daniel Jarvis Gaming says, how do I grow my channel? Okay, Daniel, you need to actually read the book. You bought the book, but you have not used the information in the book. Read the book. If you're not going to read the book, then there's not much that I can do to help you, because you're just going to hear what I'm saying and not do it. So read the book and do what it says. Like, that is the best advice I can give you. Go watch my video on, you know, how to grow your YouTube gaming channel fast in 2016, and you'll understand a little bit more. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest you to go and buy the course, because you didn't implement the stuff in the book. So you're probably not going to do the stuff in the course. But I don't know, maybe if you spend more money, you'll have more of a, what's the word? You'll feel like you need to do the work. That's what I find with a lot of people. If they spend more money, if they pay for something, they're more likely to actually do the work, follow through, and then get the results. So watch that video. I've got, you know, hundreds of videos on the channel, but watch the video, the latest one, the 6 steps to growing your YouTube gaming channel fast, and read the book from start to finish. Don't skim through. Read it properly, because I don't know what some of you are doing. Some of you are like, some people have got the book and I've gone and looked at their channels, and it's obvious they haven't read the book because they haven't got their channel art set up correctly, because I tell you exactly how to do that in the book. So use the information. If I give you information and you don't use it, nothing's gonna change for you. So please use the information. It's very important. All right, let me quickly check this to see. It's not out of sync for me. The stream's like perfectly in sync for me, so I'm happy with that. I'm cool. It's probably your internet, mate. It's probably your internet, JJ. Gamer 991 says, I've got your email. Did you apply for a channel review, Gamer? Alright, we'll give it like 7 more minutes and then we'll start on the best way to title your YouTube videos. I've got some interesting stuff that I want to share with you. Not just the basic stuff of having your keyword in your title, but I want to share some more persuasive writing type stuff to help you get more people to actually click on those videos and come to your channel and like engage the curiosity in the minds of the viewer so that they want to watch your videos. I think that would be very helpful for you guys, because it's going to be very helpful. Well, it's a new tactic that I'm exploring as well. Basically, throughout the past years, I just focused on SEO, putting the keyword in the titles, and that has gotten me great reviews. But now I'm also changing it a little bit up, getting the keywords in there, but also making it a persuasive title so that people want to click through. And if you do that, YouTube's going to basically push your video out to even more people, because more people click through. Like, the click-through rate's very important. JJ is awesome says, are you going to keep the stream up after it's done, or are you going to delete it? I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up. I've never deleted one of my streams. I hear people say that, you know, if you keep it up, it hurts you in the YouTube algorithm, but I've done more than enough stuff to hurt me in the YouTube algorithm, so I don't think it's that deep. When I do these live streams, they're packed full of information, and I know most people aren't going to go through the whole live stream and watch them, but I'm the type of person that will do that. I'm the type of person that if someone's done a live stream and I've missed it, I'll watch a 3-hour live stream if they're talking about something that I'm interested in and they're teaching some valuable content. So I like to make content for me, basically, and the type of people like me, because I know I'm the type of person that's going to take action. So yeah, I will be leaving it up. Gamer says, I didn't get to submit form yet. Fair enough. Abro says, how old are you? I turned 25 in December. My birthday's 3 days before Christmas. Let me quickly go over to the live streams because I've got my notes over here. Yeah, here's my notes. All right, cool. We'll give it 5 more minutes. If you got any quick questions I can get out of the way, even complicated questions, because I'm assuming that you might think that something's complicated and it's probably very, very basic to me, so I'll be able to help you really, really quickly. Am I English? Yes, I am English. I live in London. When you hear me referring to things in dollars, the reason why I do that is not because I personally use dollars. It's because most of my audience is in America. That's why I refer to things in dollars, and why I've started spelling things like realize with a Z instead of a S, because what I used to do is I'd just focus on like my local market, and I'd say pounds and use the S instead of the Z. But I've realized that over 50% of my audience is in the US, so it makes more sense for me to appeal to those people. Not appeal, like I'm not trying to be like, hey Americans, come over here, but to use terminology that they understand. Do I still rap or make music? Interesting question. I haven't rapped since, I think I started working on a song in January, I think, but I haven't really gotten back to it, and I will be getting back to music this year, but my main focus on getting back into music is going to be on production, because I really want to get that skill and I really want to get good at making beats again, and then that will allow me to have a bunch of beats that I can actually rap on and sing on and do all that sort of stuff. And plus, last time I wrote a little bit. Now that actually went well, but then the time after, it just took ages and I was like, I'm so rusty, I need to get back in on the ground floor. So that's where I'm at with music. Music will be coming back, but yeah, more music production. I'll be making tutorials around music production and stuff. I really want to help musicians create a business as well and be able to, you know, monetize their music. Because I remember when I was focusing on this music thing, it just wasn't working out. But now, with the knowledge that I have now, I could have easily monetized it and made it, you know, go well. Vegito Red says, before you can dominate the results of a tag, do you need to first make multiple videos using the same tag to get YouTube to realize you're a dominant creator in that area? Not necessarily, but that is a good strategy and it helps. So basically, if you want to rank for, let's say you want to rank for how to tie a tie, because it's just the easiest thing that comes on the top of my head. You want to rank for how to tie a tie. If you make one video around how to tie a tie and you optimize it really well, you might rank. Like, that's the way it works. You might rank. But because there's probably millions of videos out there that's already ranked and it's probably high competition, it may be a little difficult for you to rank. But then if you also make videos around the related keywords to that specific keyword. So if you made videos around how to tie a wins or not tie, that's a similar related keyword. If someone wanted to know about how to tie a tie, they might want to know how to tie a specific tie, and that's a longer tail keyword, so you're more likely to rank for that as well. But basically, you want to create as many videos around that keyword as possible, and YouTube will realize that you're making a bunch of content around it. But that's not what gets you to rank. Just putting up content around it is not going to like automatically get you to rank. The thing that does that is making good content, because it's the watch time that will help you out overall. Like if you get a bunch of watch time on videos that are targeted around a specific keyword, then YouTube will realize that you are an authority around this. You're making a bunch of videos around this and people are actually watching them, and that's what YouTube cares about. So that's how that works. What's up, Milton Gaming? How you doing, man? Max Gamer says, is it always better to niche down to grow quicker? Yes, always better. 100%. I've never seen a case where you do a variety channel and it does better. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you focus on one thing, you're going to win quicker. That is just how it works. If you focus on 80 things, it's going to take you way longer. If you focus on one thing, it's just going to be easier for you. Now, that's not to say you can't make a variety channel. You can. It's just going to be very, very long to grow. As you've seen with my channel, I'm growing at maybe a rate of like, I think now we've gone up to like 12,000 subscribers a year or something like that. Almost now, because I haven't put out a video in a couple months, or I have put out videos, but I've been putting out consistently less videos because I've been working on my course. My subscribers are going down, so I'll probably have 10,000 new subscribers this year. But now I forgot what I was going to talk about. He was talking about niching down. What am I saying about subscribers? Why did I start talking about subscribers? Growth. Yes, if I had niched down to one specific thing, I would have grown way, way faster. Like right about now, I'm niching down to talking about YouTube marketing and online business, and I'm going to be putting out some music here and there, but mainly YouTube marketing and online business. Those are going to be the main videos that I've been putting out. Over the last 2 years, I've been putting out a bunch of videos on a bunch of different games, and I've still been able to grow consistently because I've created videos that bring me views and subscribers forever. But each time I make a new video around a new game or a new subject, it's like starting a channel from scratch. So I highly don't recommend it unless you really, really know what you're doing. And the best way to move forward and even build a variety channel is to niche down, focus on one thing, build an audience around that, and then you can expand. Because if you just expand from the beginning, it's going to be very hard to get people to stick around and get people to subscribe, because they're going to come to your channel and be like, okay, this guy makes this, he makes that, he makes all this sort of stuff. Why would I want to subscribe and get all this stuff in my you know, notifications and stuff? That's why I'm guessing a lot of people who are subscribed to the channel didn't turn on notifications from our channel, because I put out a lot of stuff around a lot of different games, different subjects, and all that sort of stuff. So having a variety channel is basically gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you if you're starting out. Do it niche, focus on one thing, and then move to, you know, move to 2 things, and then you can move to 3, and then move to 4. That's how you branch out. Don't try and do everything at once, because it's gonna hurt you. Vegito Red says, I made 3 videos focused around a game called Smite and how to play a certain character. I ranked on the first page for about 5 of the keywords I used, so I decided to continue to create in that area. Go forward, man. When you see something that works, guys, this is like the most important thing. When you see something that works on your channel, like you try something and it starts to work, double down. Do more of what works. Look through your analytics. Look at your most popular videos, yeah? And then do more of what works. It's so important, and it's going to help you grow more if that's what you want to do. If what you want to do is grow and make your channel bigger, then do more of what works. If what you want to do is just enjoy what you're doing, then do whatever the hell you're doing, but don't moan when it doesn't work. Okay, Long Maron says, I'm from Germany and I like your videos. YouTube is tough, but it always should be fun. Yeah, it is tough. It's definitely tough. It's a grind, like anything, like any online business. It's a grind. That's what it is. It's putting in the work. If you can put in the work and you do it consistently, you will see results if you're putting in the right work and you're going in the right direction. But sometimes if you're not following the right directions, you're not following the right instructions, then it's just a bunch of grinding until something does work. And then you learn this works, all that other stuff didn't work. I'm going to start doing more of the stuff that does work. And then you keep on doing that until you have an actual system that works. And that's what I did. And that's why I created the YouTube for Noobs system, which you can get at youtubefornoobs.com if you want to go over there. But yeah, let's get into the video because we've given the late comers enough time to get into here. And basically I've written up a little description. Basically no, let me not start with that. This live stream is going to be about, you know, how to write your YouTube video titles the best way so that you can rank in search, but also so that you can spark the curiosity of viewers to get them to actually click through your videos. Now, what most YouTubers do is they copy the big famous YouTubers with like millions of views and millions of subscribers and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, I understand the thought behind that. That's what did I do that when I started out? I think maybe I did. I probably did. Yeah, you copy what you see works. That makes sense. But the thing with that is that's not going to work for you, because the bigger YouTubers, they have the subscribers and they have an audience that they can drive to that video basically from the beginning of it being released. So if they were to make a video saying, wow, I dropped off a cliff or something, then they can then put that video in front of their subscribers, their millions of subscribers, and they can put it in front of their audience on other platforms. When you're starting out, you do not have that. So if you're making a video saying, oh, wow, I dropped off the cliff, what's going to happen is YouTube's going to show it to a small amount of people, and then those people are probably not going to click on your video, and YouTube's not going to recommend it to more people because you probably got shitty thumbnails. Like, let's be real. And like it's a chance thing. Like, sometimes it could pop off and YouTube might be like, people might just click through and be like, oh, this is great. But it's very, very likely that that's not going to happen to you, and that video's then not going to rank because you're not actually tapping into any key phrases or anything like that. So then you're going to put out that video, it's going to get maybe 30 views, and then YouTube's going to stop suggesting it, and then the video is just going to die, and it's never going to get, well, it might get like 5 views in the next 2 years or something, but it's not going to consistently bring in views and subscribers to your channel, which is something that you want. Now, the big YouTubers, they can send thousands of views to their videos in the first 72 hours. And when YouTube sees that much engagement on a video, when they see a lot of engagement, likes, comments, shares, people watching and adding to the watch time, meaning they're watching a lot of the video, then YouTube will push that to even more people, especially if it's within the first 72 hours of the video. That's why a lot of people say you need to promote your video all over the place within the first 72 hours, which I personally believe your time could be better spent elsewhere. But, you know, that is something that you could do. But as I said before, when you start out, it's very difficult for you to get a lot of engagement early in the video's life, because you don't have a big enough audience for people to actually see your title and then be curious about it. Because what you're doing, if you're copying, you know, the clickbait YouTubers, you're trying to make titles that make viewers curious enough to click through. And that only works if people see your video. So if you're already having the problem of, you know, no one seeing your videos, having a title that's a clickbait title is going to do nothing for you whatsoever. So yeah, it's very unlikely that your video is going to be shown to a few people and then blow up, unless you have amazing thumbnails and you've made a video that people already want, which is generally done in the research stage, which a lot of people are just not doing. Like, I looked through the stats of my free course that I put out on YouTube SEO. I think I put it out like a year or two ago, and I saw that a lot of people were just completely skipping the keyword research video. So they didn't learn how to actually research. And if you don't have that part of the of the strategy, nothing else is going to work. Like, that's the most important part. You need to do the research so you know what's working and you know what to make. If you're not doing the research, then you're just flinging things out and hoping for the best. There's no point ranking for a keyword if you haven't done the research to see if ranking for the keyword is going to be valuable for you. So I'm going to be showing you how to create better titles that will help you rank #1 on YouTube, which will get you more views, subs, and exposure. I know you guys want that. Like, that's one of the questions I get all the time. And how to make those titles more appealing. And I'll also be doing channel reviews after the lesson about titles. And if you're on my email list already, then you had the chance earlier in the week to get a free channel review, or to be added to the list to possibly get a free channel review. However, you can get a guaranteed channel review by donated $20 super chat, and make sure you tell me your biggest problem and your channel goal in that message. But there is a 5 channel review limit, so get your super chat in fast if you want some advice on how to fix your channel. So let's do this. Let's get into this. Let me see if there's any questions I can answer real quick. Gamer 1991 says, on my channel I got high reviews on Kingdom Hearts and Devil May Cry series. I kind of looked on my video list. What? You mean you got high views? Alex Plays says, why am I subbed to you? I don't know. I didn't sub you to me. If you're subbed to me and you don't want to be subbed to me, unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're subbed to me or not. Then tell it what to do, then don't just tell it what doing the wrong. And now this guy said fuck YouTube, so I'm just gonna get rid of him because he seems like, you know, a negative Nancy. We ain't got no time for that. Goodbye. Obviously I'm gonna tell you what to do. That's the whole point of this stream. The whole point of this stream is to let you know what you're doing wrong and show you what to do. So the first thing you want to do is key phrase research. Now I'm gonna bring up YouTube. I'm gonna bring up my screen so you can see what's going on. Let's get this up. There we go. Can I? Oh, I can have. Sweet. So now I got my notes up and the XSplit thing. I should have the comments on over there as well. Give me a sec, just in case. Come on. There we go. All right, now I can see the comments. Sweet. Gamer991 says I sent the form. Yeah, but I'm not going to be picking people who sent the form now to do channel reviews. You had to do that within the week. That's why I sent those emails out to let you know. You are too late, mate. You're too late. Maybe next time. Or you can just purchase a channel review. You got to spend the $20 if that's what you want. All right, so keyword research. You know what? Let's do something interesting. Let's see if any of you guys have a video that you'd like me to show you how to write the title for, because I think that would be a very, you know, interactive, interesting, useful thing for you. So let me know if you've got a video and we'll see if I can help out with that. But I use TubeBuddy for my keyword research. There's a link in the description to get TubeBuddy. It is free, although there is a paid version which is very useful if you've got a bunch of videos like I do. If you're just doing keyword research, or key phrase research as I call it, pardon me, then you do not need to pay for TubeBuddy right now. But yeah, the link is in the description. Go do that. And if you want to get 20% off TubeBuddy, use the code JaysBuddy. That's JAYS Buddy. JJ's awesome says I have a video. You need to let me know what the video is about. Give me some information so I can maybe help. Preferably pick a tutorial video so I can show you how to do something that actually works. All right. So the first stage is key phrase research. And the reason why this is so important is because if you do not do the research to find out what is actually working and what people actually want, then you're going to put yourself in a position where you don't know if the video you're making is actually in demand. And you need to realize that the world is all about I forgot the other word. There's demand and the other thing. Demand and meet in demand, but I forgot the word for meet in demand. Does anyone remember? Ah, fuck. Why is my brain so frazzled? Something and demand. It's so easy. Supply. There we go. Jeez, why could I remember that? The world is about supply and demand, isn't it? So first, you need to find something that's in demand, and then you need to supply it. And a big mistake that people make is they try to create demand for something and then supply that. That is not what you want to do. You want to find something that's already in demand, people already want it, and then you want to create around that. That is the easy way to success. And then once you do that, then you can create demand around something else. John Angelo says, why you're wearing hoodie every time. Watch my video on why I wear a robe. It will explain everything. For a quick explanation, it's branding, and I don't care. I don't care about trying to look handsome when all like 90% of my audience is men. I don't give a shit what I look like on camera. I could drip down if I really wanted to, but it's not necessary. Vegeta Red says, I have a tutorial about Apex Legends and how to play the character known as Bloodhound. He specializes in tracking enemies and finding them while they're hidden. That is good. That is good. We'll do that. Anything you could use for every gaming stream title. I just use the best. This is what you do. The best, and then game name. So this will be whatever game you're playing. So the best Apex, and then live stream. And that's your basic start for a live stream title. But I don't really live stream and that, so I can't really give you some great advice on that. I've tried to use this, but I definitely have not tested it enough to the point where I'm like, okay, this is what you should do. This is perfect. But I do know that if you put the best in your title, it will have a polarizing result. People will either see that and come to your stream and be like, oh, this is the best blah 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 stream, or they'll come and they'll be like, well, this is not the best. But because you've put the best in a title, people will be curious to see whether it is the best or not, because people love to share their opinions on shit. So yeah, let's do this video that Vegeta Red has suggested. He says he has a tutorial video about Apex Legends and how to play the character known as Bloodhound. So it'd be something like how to use Bloodhound Apex Legends. Oh, no. This is not how I'd start my research. We wouldn't start with TubeBuddy at all. TubeBuddy is what we'd get into. This is what we do. We do Apex Legends how to. And then right about now, we've got all these video ideas. These are things that people are already searching for. These are things that people already want to know about. So right off the top, we've already got videos and titles that we can just plug in. And if we optimize our videos right, using, you know, my SEO strategies that I teach you guys, then you'll likely rank very high and you'll start bringing views and subscribers to your channel forever, because, you know, these are videos that people already want. So this is the first stage. You just use the YouTube search thing. You type in the game name and then you type in how to. That's how you get a bunch of video ideas. I will be making, I think I did a video on video ideas already that should be coming out, but I will be making one if that's not out already. So that's what you do over here, and let's see what we do in the example of this Bloodhound video. We'd write how to play Bloodhound. As you can see, this is what comes up. how to play Bloodhound. So this is obviously one of the most searched things. And then we can see what's going on in the search results. What are people doing? This guy's saying Bloodhound guide, Bloodhound is best hound, blah, blah, blah. This guy's actually got how to play Bloodhound. And as you can see, he's got his 30k views and stuff, but he's probably gonna, well, no, he does not. He has not actually optimized this video whatsoever. Let me show you why this video is not ranking higher, because he does have the title that we actually searched for in his title, but it's not ranking higher because he's got absolutely a terrible description. He should have had how to play Bloodhound and all that sort of stuff at the top of his description, and he didn't put how to play Bloodhound in his tags, so he's just missing out there. So you could easily rank higher than this dude because you can use the key phrase that people are actually searching for, and you can optimize around it, which is something that most people are not doing. So as you can see, when we search for this title, we get TubeBuddy over on the right letting us know whether this is a good title to search for or not. And you could also just go to the keyword explorer and pump this in, which I would do as well to get a little bit more insight into what's going on here. But as you can see, they're saying it's a fair key phrase. They're saying the search volume's low and the competition's low. But as you can see, we know people want this video. We know people are looking for, you know, Bloodhound guides and all that sort of stuff. So what we can do is, first of all, I would note down this term. Do I want to create a new Google Doc and just do all that? Let's do that, because that will be the easiest way to give you guys like a straight up example of how this would go down. We'll actually note down the different key phrases in the Google Docs. Now, I do use Google Sheets to do this. Generally, I've got my own content planning database, but we will use Google Docs for now, and we'll just write the information that we're getting over here. So we know it's overall fair, and search volume is let's not format it like that. Let's format it like that. That'll be easier to see that at a glance. Search volume is poor and competition is low. So now we've got the information for this specific keyword, and let's get rid of that. And now we've got a first keyword, but this isn't the best keyword. I feel like we can definitely get better keywords over here. And what you want to do now in the keyword research phase is basically find the best keyword. Find the keyword with the most search volume and least competition. And while you're doing this, you also have a bunch of related keywords that you can add to your description. You can maybe add to your title to get even more chances to rank for keywords around this. So let's see what Bloodhound Guide is doing over here, because we see that people have videos named Bloodhound Guide. So this seems to be pretty much similar. Like, it's not really that deep. But what we do to make this even better is just add the console to it, and this will make it a longer tail keyword. Damn, that made it worse. But I would suggest adding the console name to it anyways, because if you have the console name in there, you're going to rank for it without the console name. And because you've got the console name, you're going to rank for the long tail keyword a lot easier. So Apex Legends Bloodhound Guide, I'm not going to do all the DLs because it's just not necessary. We'll just type in the overall DLs here. Let's get rid of the PS4. Oh, come on. Oh, let me turn off my headphones. So this is 39. And we'll do one more. Let's see. Oh, well, now we've got a bunch of related searches, so we can see all this. There's also other ways to find related searches. I could go to Google and see the related searches, but we're just going to go right about now with what TubeBuddy has given us. Let's see the advanced. Ooh, this is why it's so important to actually go through the keywords. Now we can write down Apex Legends Advanced Guide, and this is actually ranking at 44. Although the search volume is way lower, the competition is also very, very low as well. And let's see how many people have actually written that. So there's like one guy who's got Advanced Guide. Oh no, this guy's got Advanced Guide as well, but he did not write Advanced Guide in the description. Most of these guys do not have Advanced Guide in the first sentence of the description, except for this guy. That's why he's ranking #1. So this would be a great key phrase to target, because this guy's already got 90,000 views from it, so you know that people are actually searching for this, and it's also got very, very low competition, so why not? This would be the key phrase that I would search for. But honestly, I'd go through at least 10 different key phrases to see which one is definitely the best. But just keep on doing what I've just shown you, and you will get around to the right key phrase, isn't it? So now let's go to actually writing the title. Now, first of all, well, we could just write the title in this Google Docs, and I don't really need to do it in my videos thing. Let's see what we do. First of all, I just get the I'd get the key phrase in there straight up. So Apex Legends, and I'd have it capitalized, Bloodhound Advanced Guide. So this is the basis of our title, because this is the best key phrase that we found. We want this to be in our title, definitely. Now we can add words in between here and that sort of stuff and make this title a little bit more spicy, which is what I'll be showing you how to do. But I also would add something like how to play better with or how to play Bloodhound. No, how to play better with Bloodhounds. That would be good. Because when people see this, they will see, oh, how to play better with Bloodhound. I'm playing a little bit shitty with Bloodhound. Let me see how to play better. So this will get them in a little bit of curiosity. But this also has this key phrase in here. See, how to play better with Bloodhound. We've just got a better in there instead of just how to play. But it's basically the same thing. It will be counted as the same thing in YouTube. I will quickly check to see what the ranking for this specific key phrase is, because that'll be interesting. It might be better. Ooh. This is a nice key phrase. This is a better key phrase than probably even that. So now now we found a better key phrase, which tends to happen to me when I'm doing my key phrase research and doing my titles and tags and stuff. Sometimes you find better key phrases. Now we change this to how to play better with Bloodhound Advanced Guide. So the front end of our title is very focused on the we don't even need Apex Legends in there. We'd move Apex Legends to the end, actually. That would be a better title. And then it could just be Apex Legends Bloodhound Advanced Guide, because most people, they might just type in how to get better with Bloodhound. They might type in how to get better with Bloodhound in Apex Legends. But if someone's thinking about Apex Legends and they're searching for how to play better with Bloodhound, they don't need to see Apex Legends at the beginning of the title, and they're going to see basically the most that they're going to see is the stuff that starts in the title. So you really want that to grab them. So all of these guys are starting with Apex Legends. I would not suggest that. There's no need whatsoever. Although Apex Legends is a good keyword to target overall, I'd add that to like the end of your video, because if we look, this is probably bad. It's not too bad, actually. I guess it's not that overplayed right about now. But you'd want to do the research into the specific game and all that sort of stuff. So, we've got how to play better with Bloodhound, Apex Legends, Bloodhound Advanced Guide. How do we make this a little bit more spicy? Now we've got the title that's going to help us rank, but we want a title that's going to make people see it and be like, ooh, what's that video about? I need to learn that right now. So what we'd add is we could add a time frame in it. So we'd say how to play better with Bloodhound in however long the video is, in 14 minutes. Or if it's less than, you know, if it's less than 10 minutes, you tell them how long that is, in 7 minutes. Because as humans, we want quick satisfaction. So if you tell someone how to play better with Bloodhound in 7 minutes, they're going to be more interested in that video than how to play with Bloodhound, or how to play better with Bloodhound, because they know that, okay, this is going to take 7 minutes. I'm going to get better in 7 minutes. Why not watch it? Like, this sort of thing is going to play on the curiosity of the minds of the viewer. And that's really what you want to get into in the title. Or, you know, let me add brackets around this so you can see all the spicy stuff that I'm adding. So you know that this is spicy stuff and the rest is just, you know, basic titling. Like, the basic titling, you need to get there. You need to get that there in order to rank and all that sort of stuff. The spicy stuff is to get people to click through and, you know, get them to the video. What a lot of people do is they focus on the spicy stuff. They don't have the actual stable, you know, basics here, like the best practices and stuff. So another thing we could do is how to play better with Bloodhound. Or we could say, let me think. We could something like the 5 secrets. 5 secrets to playing better with Bloodhound. But the thing is, there we would actually get rid of the how to play better with Bloodhound. So I don't really like that. How to's a nice. Now let's keep it how to. Yeah, we could just add with these, or in 6 steps. Just more specificity. That's what we'll do. Just how to do something, and then in 6 steps, without, you know, without doing something. I haven't played Apex Legends. I know shock horror, but so I can't give you added context on the without that you can add there. But, you know, how to play with Bloodhound without getting this wrong, or blah blah blah. Or how to play with Bloodhound in 6 steps, how to play with Bloodhound in 7 minutes, how to play with Bloodhound with this secret strategy. Like, this sort of stuff is just going to make people think, what is that secret strategy? Why should I do this? Or with this best strategy, or best guide, or blah blah blah, the best way to play better with Bloodhound. Like, these are the types of spicy things you want to add to your title, and this is going to make it more enticing to people who come across it. And yeah, I think that's the lesson. That's how to do better titles. That's what we got. So now we've got a few channel reviews that we're going to go over. But before I actually get to the channel reviews, I need to see if the people are actually here. Because I'm not going to do channel reviews for people who are not here. There's no point. It's a waste of all of our times. So if you want a channel review and you haven't applied on the email list, then you can send $20 and I'll do a channel review now. you can send $20 to be added to the list to get a channel review today. Or if you don't want to spend the money because you're a cheap bastard, then you can sign up to the email list and maybe you'll have a chance to get a channel review in the future. There's no guarantees to that. And people who actually, you know, purchase my book and that sort of stuff definitely always get preferential treatment, and they'll get priority. So let me look at the channel reviews that we've got over here. Ready to go. So Simon, are you here, Simon? Simon, Hannah, Adam, are any of you here? I'll give you, you know, not long to reply, to be honest. Just let me know. Well, if you have submitted for a channel review, send a message in the comment section so I know that you are here and we'll get to your channel review. If you are not here, you have missed your chance to get a channel review. I don't know if I'll give you a chance in the future because you missed this one. So should I wait for you? I don't know. Max, you submitted for a channel review, but your channel review, you asked for more views, so you was not even added to the list. The only people who are added to the list who asked for more views and stuff were people who had already purchased the book or bought the course. Vegito Red, what is your name? Or did you just submit a channel review now? Like, what name did you submit your channel review with? I need to know that so I can look through. Let me know the name that you submitted your channel review with, guys, because I've actually listed the names on the list already, and these are the guys that we're gonna go through. You did the other day. Let me know your name, man. Tell me the name that you signed up with so I can see if you was added to the channel review list. And if you're not added to the channel review list, then it's generally because you had a shitty reason of why you should have got a channel review, or you just asked to get more views and subscribers. Your email was Alex. I believe didn't you just sign up today? I think I just saw that today. Let me quickly check. I did not add you to the channel review thing, because you just signed up today and you had ages to sign up, and I was not adding new people today. I did that yesterday and the day before and the day before. What would a valuable reason for a channel review be? I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is so you can just say what I want to hear. It depends on your situation and why you want to have a channel review. Just tell me the truth. Tell me why you think you should have a channel review. Ah, there you are. I believe you purchased the book, right? Vegito, right? I guess I could just fling your channel review through real quick because you're here. Why not? But we will start with the people who submitted already. You submitted yesterday around 1 p.m. Oh, well, it may have been 1 p.m. for you. It was... Are you sure? I don't think it tells me exactly when... 3/1/19. Oh, it says you submitted it a little while ago, actually. It says you submitted it the 1st, which would be yesterday at 7. So my bad. Yeah, you did submit it yesterday, but yesterday I wasn't adding new channel reviews to the thing because I'd already done that throughout the previous week, and yesterday I worked on my channel trailer and it was just long. Tam2 Kung Fu says, my name is Dichandre or Dihundre. You're not on my list. You must have had a shitty reason, and you must have asked for shitty problems that I didn't want to answer. So, Hannah, are you still here? JJ is awesome. Is your name actually Hannah, by the way? I wanna know that, because I've been calling you Hannah and assuming you're Hannah, and I actually included your channel in one of my videos that's coming out about, you know, channel art and stuff. and how to set up your channel, or no, not how to set up your channel art, but it does include that, how to set up your channel page, homepage, so that you can get more views and more subscribers. But we'll get into the review for Action Hannah if you're still here right now, and then we'll move to Vegito Red. Let me just add you to my list over here. And I guess I'll just have to read your channel review stuff. Now, Hannah, the problem you're having is you haven't followed the book whatsoever. Like, maybe you followed it a little bit, but you haven't followed it. So let me bring up your channel and I'll show you exactly what you're doing wrong so that you can fix it and stop having these problems. Okay, let's bring up the videos. Okay, here's Action Hannah's channel. As you know, in the book, I say make sure that you say exactly what your channel is about and what days you upload and what kind of videos people can expect from you. And you haven't clearly communicated this at all. You have your name, you have new uploads every Friday, which is fair enough. You got the time that you're going to be uploading. Then you got Call of Duty and Fortnite Battle Royale logos here. So I would expect that you're going to be uploading those types of videos, but you don't say what types of videos you're going to be making around this. It's just Call of Duty and Battle Royale. Why should I check out your channel over every other channel playing Fortnite and every other channel playing Call of Duty? It's just, there's no reason. Plus, you're not niching down, you're doing 2 games. I suggest you don't do that if you want to grow the most efficiently. Let me actually bring up your thing, because let me see what your biggest struggle is. Your biggest struggle is standing out. The problem you want me to solve is how you can stand out from the crowd. Your goal for your channel is to have a comfortable income when you're older. And basically, if we want to say that, if your goal is to make money, then there are easier ways to make money than making Fortnite videos. You're shooting yourself in the foot, you're making it take long for no good reason. That is probably one of the worst ways to make videos. If you just want to make money, if that is the goal of your channel is, I want to make some money when I'm older and I want to be able to do what I want, move away from the Fortnite videos. It's such a big saturated market, and the CPMs are probably going to be lower. I can't say for definite because I don't have your channel, but making Fortnite videos is not the way forward to make a nice income. I wouldn't even do gaming if that is your only goal. If that's your only goal, then don't even do gaming. But let's talk about the problem that you want to solve. You're saying, how do I stand out from the crowd? But you do have a question. You're saying, oh, so it should be more specific. Yes, get as specific as possible. To stand out from the crowd, you need to be offering something, and you need to basically have a USP, which is a unique selling point. You need to have something that you're doing that no one else is doing if you want to stand out. But if we look at your channel, all you've got is gameplay videos, which I tell you not to do in the book again and again. I say, if you're doing this, you're gonna have shitty results, and you're doing this and you're getting shitty results because this is all you're doing. If you want to get more views on your channel, you want to get people to watch your gameplay videos, you need to make help content. Read the book, read the book, read the chapter around, read it all again. Read it all again. Read how to set up your channel because you haven't set it up correctly. Let's see your about page. Well, your about page is not too bad, to be honest. No, about page is fine. You don't have your playlist set up. Like, it's a mess. If we're being real, it's a mess. This is like just normal, typical, any gameplay channel that is going in just any direction that's hoping for the best. Yeah. So read the chapter on how to set up your channel. Help content is tutorials. It's stuff that's going to rank. Make content that helps people. Your main goal for your content should be, like, anytime you're like, okay, I want to make a video that other people will watch, You need to make content that is valuable to other people. The easiest way to do that is to make tutorial videos that help people get a specific result. The reason why this is the easiest way to do that is because the only thing you need to do in that video to make sure that it's good content, and people enjoy the video is teach them the thing you said you was going to teach them in the title. If you are making gameplay videos and you're trying to entertain people, that is very subjective. You're not going to be able to make, like, you can't just put out a video and be like, yeah, this is the most entertaining video in the world, everyone's going to love it. No, that's not going to happen. Some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it. If you make help content, specific tutorials, teaching people how to do a specific thing, then that is objectively good content, as long as they can see and hear what you're talking about. So do more of that. And then what you will do is you will link to the video that you want to promote in your description, after you have obviously used the SEO information within the book to learn how to actually rank your videos, because I don't believe you're doing this. Like, this is just, well, this is a live stream, so I won't judge you on that. I'll give you some passes on the live streams, because, you know, that's less likely to rank and that sort of stuff. So I wouldn't, so, like, you don't need to focus on doing keyword research and all that sort of stuff for that. But let's see if you're ranking for any of these. You're ranking for Fortnite Team Rumble 25 kills challenge. Is this any good? You're ranking number 15 though, so that's not even really good on the first page. You want to be ranking at least in top 10. And the search volume is poor, but the competition is pretty low. So if you wanted to really rank for this, you probably could. But let's see what you've got straight up. You say, hey guys, sorry for not uploading in a while, but I'm back. I thought I would come back with a cool video, so I did. In this video, I played Team Rumble with my friends in an attempt to get a high kill team. Okay, all of this, useless. Get rid of it. No one cares, okay? The only thing that people care about when they come to your video is they care about what is in it for me. What am I going to get out of this video? So you want to start with, in this video, blah, blah, blah. And then you want to have the actual key phrase right there. In this video, you'll see me attempt the 25 kill challenge in Fortnite Team Rumble. There you go. You've got the key phrase in that sentence. And then if you've done good research, you can continue, maybe add in, I would add at least 3 key phrases up here in the description when you're starting out. And then I'd have less links than this. If you look through my videos, you'll see that I've recently updated my description to have way less links, because it's just necessary. Like, when you have too many links, people are just less likely to click through, so there's just no point. I would have, get rid of that, well, these are the people that you're playing with, so fair enough, you can have their channel in there, but it really, there's no need to have your friends' channels in there when you're not getting any views to your videos. So, because you're not helping them, and this isn't helping anyone at the end of the day. Like, when you start getting views, then it may be cool to put people's channels in the video, but then you can just add that to your cards anyways, and it doesn't look like you've got any cards on this video. So you need to learn how to use that. Like, there's a lot of shit it seems like you need to learn. Read the book, yeah. I think maybe the course will help you out more, because I go through it and I talk to you, and it's multimedia, and you'll have the opportunity to leave comments within the course. But the course is much more expensive than the book. It's $97 right now until Sunday. That's next Sunday. So I suggest you get it ASAP, because after that it's going up to $197, and it's going to keep on going up and keep on going up. And I don't want you to go and purchase the course if you're not going to use it, if you're just going to like skim through it and not use the advice, because then it's going to be useless to you. So there's no point you doing that. But if you feel like it would help you, and you're young as well, so really, I don't make content for people who are as young as you, so I don't know how you'd be able to buy it or anything. But if that's something that is possible and you think that that would help you, then maybe go through and do that. Maybe it will help you out a little bit more than the book, because I've also made an action plan that comes with the course. So you have a step-by-step PDF that you can follow and tick off along the way to do the best things for your channel and actually get it set up. Because what I saw is people would buy the book and hardly do the stuff, and then I look at their channel and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why have you not followed the steps in the book? So I made an action plan PDF that you go through step by step, so you actually get everything done. So yeah, get rid of some of these links. I would have one playlist maximum in these links. And what I would do, first of all, you'd have the description that I told you to write. So you start with, in this video, you have 2 key phrases, 3 key phrases. Then you have maybe 3 of your links, 3 of your most important links. Then you have more description going into more depth around what's going on in the video, using like at least another 3 related key phrases. And this is going to help you rank even more. And then you have the rest of your links, so maybe your social links or whatever. I wouldn't have your social links at the top because they're near enough useless. I just have maybe a link to a related video or a related playlist and things that actually make you money. Now, if we look at my latest, oh, this hasn't changed. What the fuck? This has not changed. I need to do this again. I bulk edited a bunch of my descriptions, but it doesn't seem like all of them have changed. That is really, really annoying. I think at least some of them needs to have changed. Let's see, because that is really, really annoying. All right, here we go. This is a little bit better. Now, I've started with a link to my free course because that's the thing that I want to promote the most. Then, but really, if I wanted to get this video to rank, I would just start with the actual description, which I suggest you do. And then you can have, you know, your links that you want to have. So we've got just one link here. And then I've got the tools that I use. We've got 3 links there. Then we've got my connect with me links. I've got 4 links there. And then we're basically done. The rest of this is like negligible. This is the title again. And this is my music video that I've been putting in every description for like the past 4 years since the last time I released a music video. And I think this was the last music video I released. Yeah. And I just haven't gotten rid of it because I know I'm going to go back to music at some point. And then we got the link to my patrons and blah, blah, blah. The rest of this stuff, which I also need to update this as well. So, I think I've given you more than enough advice to get started. Read the book, apply what's in the book. I don't know what you're expecting me to do for you if you aren't using the advice in the book. You need to use the information in the book because the information in the book is going to help you get to where you want to get to. You need to read it and understand it. And you said you was a bit confused. I think that might be because of your age, as I wrote it really, really plainly and straightforwardly. So yeah, maybe the course will help you out more, as I said, but the book has what you need in there. I would highly suggest you go through that. And make sure you get the playlist on the front page and you edit your channel art and you start making help content, because doing all of this is just a waste of your time, man. It's really, really a waste of your time. Vegeta Red says, I think I didn't follow the book completely either. I'm reading through it as the speak. What is the problem? Why are you guys not following the book? I don't understand what the issue is. Please let me know why you're not going through it and using it and applying it. It's probably because it was too cheap, isn't it? It's probably because it was too cheap. You paid for it. You was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll use it, kinda. If you paid £500 for it, trust me, I think you'd be using it. I think you'd be actually using the advice. And that's why I got to raise my prices. We got to raise the prices, because otherwise people will get the information and they don't use it. Like, I'm giving away free information right now. 90% of people aren't going to use it. I just know that. I know that, definitely. because most people don't use information they get anyways. Let's bring up Vegito's channel real quick. Anyone else that has submitted their channel for a review, let me know if you're here. And if you want a guaranteed review, send a super chat and I will get around to you. I will not be taking any new requests for reviews in this stream. All right, let me go through your form and we'll see what is up, what your big goals are. You made a vote to post at least 7 videos a week, but the last videos you posted were 3 weeks ago. That means you probably shouldn't be trying to move to doing 7 videos a week, you know. If the last video you posted was 3 weeks ago, you probably won't be able to do 7 videos a week. Scale that down ASAP. Scale that to like 3 videos a week. You want 3 videos a week out minimum, and you want to definitely be putting out at least 1. So maybe scale it to say I'm definitely going to be putting out 1 video a week and then try to put out 3, because this sort of upload schedule is abysmal, and I believe Hannah's upload schedule was terrible as well. You just got to put in more work. Like most of you have to put in more work. You have to be putting in way more work and releasing way more videos that people actually want, instead of just releasing let's plays. If you're releasing let's plays, it doesn't matter if you release 500 videos, you're wasting your time. If you release 500 tutorials that you've optimized to rank highly in search, trust me, yeah, things are gonna look very, very different. Very, 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 very different. Even if only 100 of those videos rank, things look very, very, very different. And that's why you'll see people come to my channel and be like, you know, your latest videos haven't got a bunch of views, blah, 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 all this sort of stuff. It doesn't matter, because I put out so many videos that help people, that's help content, that, you know, some of them are going to rank and some of them are going to continue bringing in views and subscribers forever. And that's what it's all about. So I don't see any help content here whatsoever, except for this. And as you see, this is doing better than all your other videos. I'm seeing loads of, you know, 0 views, 4 views, 15 views. And then you start making guides, you start making help content, things change immediately. This is what I tell people. You have to, this is what YouTube tells you to do. Make the help content lead that to your hub content. Look, help content. Glitches will do well for a little while, but they won't stay forever, as they usually get patched. But that's good trending content. As you can see, help content. And then these, I guess, aren't help content, but 2 years ago, you've had enough time to rack up the views. And then help content, help content, help content. Keep doing this. Let's see. 32 minutes is a very long guide, damn. But it is Smite, so I'm assuming that there's a lot of stuff in there. Let me quickly look over what you want to do. Your biggest struggle is honestly just gathering an audience and actually hooking them into the video. Most of my views, people watched around 2 to 4 minutes, then clicked off. Well, I'd have to look at your stats to kind of know if that's good for you. And I'd have to look at all the different videos that you have. But if you're getting 2 to 3 minutes on a video like this, then there's obviously some problems happening. You're obviously not holding people's attention long enough. If you got 2 to 3 minutes on like a 10-minute video, then I'd say that's fine. But what you need to look at is in your analytics, you want to look at where 50% of people drop off, and then basically look at what happened around there and then keep on optimizing that. What you're probably doing is, you know, let me just give you a quick formula for a good video, like straight up how to make a good video that people will generally watch through. Really, really easy. Yeah. First of all, the first part of the video, what you do is you qualify the title. What this means is you tell the viewer that you're going to give them what they said in the title. So tell them it does what it says on the tin. if you say this is going to be a guide on, what was this? Smite Kuzenbo support guide, then you let them know in the first instance of you introducing the video, yo, what's going on? That's what I say. You could say hey, you could say hello, you could say whatever you want. You can say I'm Vegito. Is it Vegito? Yeah, that no hashtag DBZ. We know about that. Hold tight, DBZ fam. You can say yo, what's going on? It's Vegito Red. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you, I'm gonna be sharing a guide that helps you do what? Like, tell them what they're gonna get out of it. Tell them the benefit of watching the video. You need to let them know why they need to actually watch this video. Maybe tell them what they lose if they don't. Tell them, like, let them know the benefit, but also let them know the problems they'll have. I don't need to write this down. Let them know the problems that they'll have if they don't watch the video. So in the beginning of the video, you're letting them know, in this video, I'm going to be sharing this guide with you. This guide is going to help you do this. And if you don't watch this guide, then these are the problems you're going to have. This is going to get people to watch through more of your video because they're going to know what they're going to get out of it. They're going to know why they should watch the video and what they're going to lose if they don't watch the video. As humans are more loss averse than, you know, gain, I forgot the word for it. Like, humans are more likely to run away from loss than run towards gain. So honestly, you can start with the problems. That would actually be better. Start with the problems that they'll have if they don't watch the video, and then tell them the benefit. But I like to get in the benefit straight away because that's what I like to focus on. And then, like, the best thing that you can do is do what I said. Look at where people drop off at 50% in your video and see what's going on there. See what you're doing in your videos that's making people leave. You want to tell them the stuff that they're going to get, and maybe tease the stuff, like go let them know the steps, lay out the steps that they'll learn. And this will keep them watching through the video as well, because they now know exactly what steps are coming. And like, the way you want to do this is you want to do it in a way that enhances curiosity. So you don't want to just say, you know, I'm going to teach you. Let me talk about YouTube because it's something that I can relate to. We're not just going to say how I'm going to teach. Well, how to get more views is a good thing. People would want to know that. But let's say we're not just going to say how to get more views. We're going to say the easiest way to get more views, or how to get more views in your sleep. How to get more views while sipping pina coladas on the beach. That's a bit far. I wouldn't do that one because it's, you know, it's too much. But like, how to get more views in your sleep, the easiest way to get more views. These sorts of things are making people, it's what's called an open loop. This is what you want to create with the videos. You want to let them know, you want to get them curious about what that is, basically. So if I'm saying I'm going to teach you a method that will get you more views in your sleep, someone who's the type of person that I want to watch my video may be thinking, what is the way to get views in your sleep? I really want to learn this, instead of just how to get more views. Although this is like base level, that's what the person wants to learn. But if I tell them the easiest way to get more views, that gets a little bit more interesting. So you want to lay out the steps, but you want to do it in a way that enhances curiosity. And then you basically just want to do this throughout your video. You want to keep on opening open loops and whatnot. So now you just want to get into the video. So you have, you know, your step 1, your step 2, your step 3. And a great thing to do in your title is to actually have the number of steps in the title, so people know exactly how many steps they're going to get. That'll get more people to click through, more people to actually watch your video. The more specific you can get, the better. Always, like, really, that's generally how it works. So then you get into the points. But another thing that you can do to keep people along through your points is, after your point, maybe you reference something that they're gonna learn later in the video. So be like, okay, first step, let's say I've got a video on what I did a video on, like 6 steps on blah blah blah. I forgot what the steps actually are. But let's say first step is to set up your channel art. But then I say, you know, like having your channel art set up is great, but if you don't have any views to your channel, you don't have any views coming to your channel, it's not going to do much for you. And later on in the video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get views to your channel. So make sure you don't click away. That is letting them know there's more to come and they should keep on watching through the video. And this is basically, I think I've given you enough to give you the formula for creating better videos that people actually stay and watch through. And then you had a question, how to stay motivated into posting videos even if you don't get the support you're expecting. Read the book. Yeah, read the first chapter. The first chapter is all about changing your mindset. You're caring about what people are going to, like, you're having expectations. You're caring about people watching your video and all that sort of stuff, which is fair enough. You know, I understand that. Obviously, you want people to watch your videos, otherwise you wouldn't make them. But yeah, you need to get rid of all expectations straight away. And you need to set goals that you can reach on your own. And what a lot of YouTubers do is they set shitty goals. Like a lot of people, when they submitted for the channel review, what they said were things like, I'm going to, their goal were things like, give me a sec, I'm trying to think, like they want to get more views, they want to get more subscribers, they want to entertain people. Very vague goals that mean nothing. Yeah, these aren't real goals that you can actually work towards properly and achieve without outside factors. That's what you want to do. You want to get rid of any goals that have outside factors relied on them, basically. So instead of you want to get more views and you want to get more subscribers, your goal should be, I want to create 100 videos around this one topic. Yeah, I want to create 100 optimized videos around this one topic. I want to create 100 help videos around this one topic that then lead to this series or whatever. Those are the types of goals you want to actually create, things that you can control. And you really need to get rid of all your expectations of, you know, putting out a video, I want to get this amount of views and all that sort of stuff. You just need to forget about that and focus on the actual work. Focus on actually getting better at making videos, getting better at editing, getting better at just the YouTube game, and getting better at consistently uploading content and serving the people that you've chosen to serve. That is a very big thing as well. Before you've even started your channel and uploaded content, you need to know who you're making content for. And a lot of YouTubers, they don't know that. They haven't set a target market, which I told you to do in the book. So make sure you read the book and actually fucking listen to what's in there, because I don't think a lot of you guys are actually reading what's in there. Vegito Red says, well, my issue is personal. I don't have all the time to do stuff. So as a person who has attempted to use several different YouTubers to grow, most of them are just people that want money. I mean, everyone who's teaching you how to grow runs a business. And if I'm going to, like, I teach you how to grow for free. And then I've got my paid stuff, like my book, which is the entry level thing. Like if you've got a little bit of money, you can purchase the book and get in on the ladder and see the stuff that I teach. And then I've got the course, which is really in depth, walking you through the YouTube for Noobs system and showing you how that all works. But I give you the free stuff in the videos, and of course I want to get paid at the end of the day. I'm not just going to do free stuff for the sake of doing free stuff. It all links back to me making some money from it. But the overall goal, the thing that I really want to do, is help people create a life that they enjoy using YouTube marketing, using online business. So that is my big goal, and I need to be paid to do that so that I can direct my time to continuing doing that and helping people through that, basically. So yes, people need to get paid. But I mean, I can't speak for everyone else if they're teaching BS or whatever. like, I don't teach BS. Max Gamer says, on a real, doing tutorials is much better for views and subs in the long run, and it has worked for me. Yep, I tell you guys all the time, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. JJ is awesome, says, how are you staying consistent? It's actually quite hard. LOL, yeah, my upload schedule is all over the place. Stay consistent. Okay, I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you to read the book. Read the book, yeah? I've covered everything you need to know in the book, yeah? Keep this in your mind that you need to read the book, because if you read the book and you actually understand it, you'll be ahead of 99% of YouTubers. Or if you buy the course and you understand it, you'll be ahead of 99% of YouTubers. The way to stay consistent is to use bulk production. You film all your videos on one day, you edit all your videos on one day, you schedule all your videos on one day. That is the easiest way I can explain it to you, and that is how you stay consistent. You pick one day to do each of these things, you do it on those days, and you keep content going out. That is how you do it. Very, very easy. It's not hard. Well, it's not easy. I mean, it's simple. It's not easy, but it's very, very simple. JJ is awesome, says, would you count tutorials on how to do challenges, help content? It depends. It depends. I don't know what challenges you're talking about. I don't play Fortnite, so I don't understand the context of that question. I can't really help you with that. But what I would say is, if it's like what I'm assuming it is, which is just like a challenge within the game, like you complete the challenge and you unlock something. If that is the case, then if you was to create a guide to completing that challenge, then yeah, that is help content. Help content is content that teaches people how to do something. Help content is content that helps people, basically. If it helps someone, then it's help content. And generally, you want to do the research first. You don't just want to be like, okay, I need to create 50 help content videos. Type in the game name like I showed you in this stream, and I've showed you in many videos. Type in the game that you're playing. Type it in. Type in your video idea. Type in how to, and you'll see all. Oh shit! I'm showing the fucking thing, but my my screen isn't even up. Type in the game name. Type in how to. You'll see all these video ideas. These are video ideas that people want right now. If you want to make Fortnite videos, make these videos right now. Make these videos right now. Use my SEO system to rank for these videos. You'll see great results right now. Very, very easy, not hard. How to build fast. Let's see how many people got that, or how much the thing is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do it right now. Right now. I don't. It blows my mind how easy this is, and how much info I put out on it, and people still don't do this stuff. So this is what I suggest to do. Go through all, you know, when you start playing a game and you start making content around the game, what you want to do is you want to make all these videos that show up in YouTube, because these are all the videos that people already want. And then once you do that, then you start looking at the related videos and all that sort of stuff, and you can start coming up with your own ideas. And with your ideas, what you do is you don't just have an idea and you make a video on it unless you don't care about that video at all. If you don't care about that video and you don't care what's going to happen to that video, fair enough, put out a video with your idea and don't do any research. That's what I do with my vlogs and that sort of stuff, because I don't care what happens to those videos. I don't need people to see them. But if you want this video to be as successful as possible, you have your idea, and then as soon as you get the idea, you qualify it. How do you do that? In order to qualify your idea, you use TubeBuddy or a similar search tool that's going to let you know the search volume and competition for your key phrase. So you type in your idea in TubeBuddy. My idea is trash. And then you see whether this is a good idea for you to make a video on or not. And then you'll see the search volume, which is quite all right for my idea. That is weird, very, very weird. But you see the competition super high. So this might not be something that I want to target right about now. But if I wanted to maybe appear in a related video, maybe this is a strategy that I'd think about. But basically, you input your idea and you see whether it's worth making a video on that right now. And obviously you want to go for the best stuff first. You do all the best things, the things with the best results, the things with the most search volume and least competition. And after you've done all of that, then you start going into the other stuff, and you make the stuff that might be at like fair, and it might be at 22 and 33 and all that sort of stuff. But from the start, you should be focusing on, you know, the big stuff, like the things at 62. Good is okay. Good is pretty good. If it's around 50, you can probably do that. But you should be trying to go to very good and all that sort of stuff. So I hope I covered that. Let me quickly go into this to see if there's any other questions that you said. What is the goal of your YouTube channel? To put yourself out there as a source of legit gaming and a source for questions from the community concerning certain games. Then if that's your goal, you are not doing that whatsoever. You're just putting out let's plays. This is why you need to know your goal, because if you know your goal, then you can efficiently move towards it. If your goal is to be a source of legit gaming and a source of questions, a source for questions from the community concerning certain games, then you need to make videos that answer the popular, most asked questions from the community around those games. And you make those videos, then people will realize that you know what you're talking about, and they will care about the rest of your videos. And if you, I don't know what legit gaming means. That is a very weird, vague statement, so I can't really help with that. And then blah blah blah. Let me check your SEO real quick to see if it's any good. Because you said you try to grab tags that other people don't already have and then take those and distribute them through similar videos. That's not the greatest way to do it. It really depends on what your strategy is. Yeah, you need to read the book. You need to read the book better. But you're not doing too bad. Look, you've already got you're already ranking number 9 for this. That's pretty good. Look, it's got very low competition, so oh, come on. Damn, come on, man. You've got the book. What's happening with your descriptions, cuz? You got to have better descriptions. If you had a better description, you'd probably be at number 1 for that right about now. This description is trash. Don't do this at the bottom of your videos. This is terrible. Don't ever do this. Don't ever have, don't ever add tags like PS4 share and PlayStation 4 and Sony Interactive Entertainment. All you're doing is wasting the space. Don't do that. You're not going to rank for this. You're just not going to. It's too large. And even if you do rank for it, how is this going to help your channel? People who are searching for PlayStation 4 do not want to see your random video on Smite Kuzempo's support guide for Season 6. Get rid of that. Read the book. Learn how to actually do tags. Learn how to do titles. Learn how to do descriptions. And you'll see way better results. Remember, no one cares about you. No one gives a shit. No one cares about you. They care about what's in it for them. So don't write descriptions like we desire. This doesn't even make any sense. But don't write descriptions all about you. You're writing a description all about you. We desire you to take away something from checking out our video. Doesn't make sense. A subscribe would be loved by me. Who cares? Our method of saying thanks. We will deliver to you a free RPG for joining the Lazy Gap. What does this even mean? What does this even mean? This should not be in the beginning of your description anyways. This should be lower down. If you've got something to offer to people to get them to, you know, get a free RPG or something, then you need to describe that a whole lot better. And this should not be the first thing. The first thing should be your description with your key phrase so that you can actually rank. And then once you got people coming to the video, then you can have, you know, your links that you want them to go to, have the most important thing at the top. Like this, how does anyone get the free RPG? It doesn't say. I don't get how I'm going to get this. And this is a benefit that someone might be interested in if you explained it better and you told them exactly how they would get it. You say they'll be notified when someone is subscribed to you. This is a lie. Unless you're using some tool that lets you do that. But generally, that's not what's going to happen. And if you're just lying to get more people to subscribe to you, don't do that. It's not worth it. You'll just get loads of freeloaders subscribing to you. I'll give you a nice young like for the sake of it, even though you didn't use the book to do your description and your tags, and I'm disappointed in you. I'll still give you a young like. I'll give you a young like. So, you know, maybe it's some, what's the word? Encouragement to actually use the information in the book. All right. Okay. I guess that's the end. I don't think we have any more channel reviews to go, because unless anyone who's submitted a channel review is here right now, or anyone wants to quickly send a super chat, I'll only do like one more channel review and I'll give you some help over there. $20 super chat, you get a channel review. I'll give you 2 minutes and we'll see what happens. Or if you got any questions, let me know. We get 2 minutes and then we'll say goodbye, because I've given you more than enough information on this stream, and honestly, I believe I've probably given you too much, because the thing is, when you give people a lot of information, they tend to not act on any on it. That's why I try to be as specific as possible. That's why in the book I try to give you the essential information without giving you like my super advanced tactics, because if I give you all that, you're going to get too much information and you're just not going to do anything. But it seems like some people are having that experience anyways, because I packed a bit too much value into the book. And that's why when I created the course, I made sure that I added the, what's it called? I added the action plan. By the way, you can get this free course that reveals the 5-step system I used to gain over 35,000 subscribers, 11.56 million views, and make a full-time income with my channel. The link is in the description. If you go to growonyoutube.com/free course, you'll be in here to be able to, you know, watch through this free course. Basically goes through my experience with how I got to where I am right about now. And you'll also be added to my daily email list, where I basically give you a bunch of free daily tips. So I highly suggest you sign up to this course ASAP. And if you want to get my paid course, just go to YouTubeForNoobs.com and you can learn more about that and grab that if that's something you're interested in. But definitely grab this free course. The discount on the YouTube for Noobs course will be gone next week, so I'd grab that ASAP if that's something you're interested in. Tam2 Kung Fu, you are not on my list for having a channel review, so no, and you haven't sent $20 super chat, so no. You gotta spend the money. If you want a channel review, spend the money, or have a channel that I want to review by filling out the form and filling it out in a way that makes me be like, I don't mind reviewing this channel. And you obviously didn't do that if you did fill that out. And if you're not on the email list, then you don't get free channel reviews anyway. So make sure you follow the instructions. If you're signed up to the email list, then you will have the opportunity to get a channel review in the future. So I highly suggest you do that. If you're not on the email list, you do not get the opportunity to get free channel reviews at all. You just gotta pay for it. I'm not doing any free channel reviews in these live streams because it's not worth it. You don't, like most of the people I've done channel reviews for, they don't take the advice, they don't act on it unless, you know, well, there is no unless. You need to cough up the money, because if you cough up the money, you're more likely to use the actual information. And I don't want to waste my time and waste your time by giving you information that I've gone over many times. Watch my old channel review videos. You'll probably find a lot of information from that, because a lot of people make the exact same mistakes, like having a terrible channel art and having no description with the key phrase in it, and having terrible tags, and having links that aren't doing anything for them, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So watch my previous channel reviews, use the information that I've given you in these channel reviews, and I guess that's going to be the end of the stream. So I will see you in the next one. I will be doing another stream next week, so I may give out opportunity to get a free channel review next week, but it's very likely that next week is just going to be paid channel review. So if you haven't got the $20, if you're not willing to pay the $20, don't even ask. Yeah, spend the money, support, or, you know, chill out, because I'm giving you so much free information and so much free value. If you can't get in your pocket and give out a $20 to learn how to better, you know, optimize your channel and that sort of stuff, then there's nothing I can do to help you, because you're not willing to invest in yourself. Max Gamer says, love the stream, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Vegito Red says, thanks for the review. I'll definitely read the book and return after everything's implemented. Yeah, I highly suggest you read the book. Now, you may want to get the course. As I said, if you feel that you are better learning from video, you're better learning from video and audio, and I do include, like, I do get into more depth on the course, but the book is the basics, innit? The book is the basics. The course gets into a little bit more depth, and it has the action plan, which I feel is like worth so much, because I literally, I didn't just write a checklist. I spent about 4 days consecutively, not as in the time throughout like, I didn't spend the whole day writing the action plan, but I went through the action plan for about 4 days to make sure I got it to the right place, so that you can go through it and get your channel where it needs to be by the end of the course. And I think that guided process is going to help you out a lot, because what might be happening is you might just be reading the book and then just forgetting just forgetting some stuff. You read 2 chapters and you forget, and then you keep on reading and then you forget, and then by the end of the book you haven't done anything, which is terrible. What you're supposed to do is act on what I'm teaching you after every single chapter, because it's generally something that you can act on right there. And that's the whole reason why I structured it the way that I did. I started with, you know, setting up your channel, and then it goes through a logical process of starting out your channel and monetizing your channel. Like, that is the logical process that I've got in the book. So if you follow it from beginning to end and you just do everything that is told to you, then you will have a successful channel by the end of the book, or a channel that is primed for success. Obviously, you need to actually upload videos on it and follow the book and upload content and make sure you're serving people, and then your channel, like, it will be successful. But in the course, I've actually given you an action plan. I've given you more information. For example, I added videos on how to create your Let's Play channel, because a lot of people, they want to have a Let's Play channel, but they don't understand that just putting out Let's Plays hurts them and doesn't help them make a Let's Play channel. So I've included bonus videos and that sort of stuff to help you really hone in on a correct strategy and move forward in a specific way. And with the course, I'm more focused on telling you this is the way you should be doing things. Don't, like, not just, you know, this is the way you can be doing things. I say do this, because it seemed like with the book, people are like, oh, you know, I can do this, but I'll just do what I want to do. And then they do what they want to do, nothing works out, and then they're upset. So use the information that I've given you. It's going to help you, and just put it into practice. Vegito Red says, laziness isn't tolerated. 100%. If you're a lazy bastard, I can't help you. There's nothing anyone can do for you. You are a lost cause. But yeah, I will see you in the next stream. Remember, go to growonyoutube.com/free course to get this lovely free course. I think there's 6 videos in there. Yeah, there's 6 videos in there, 6 full videos. It's not just like a joke of a course. It's a real course that gets you through, you know, the 5 steps that it took me to get to where I'm at. And it will really help you out, especially if you're just starting out, especially if you're not where you want to be in your YouTube career, if you're struggling to get views, if you don't know what direction you should go in, go get that free course. As you can see, there's a link right there. Go do it. And you can click on the card. There's a card that links to the free course as well, and you'll get on my email list where I'll be sending you daily emails. That is enough. I need to schedule the email for tomorrow, which will be sending people the replay, because certain people didn't come through and they won't be getting channel reviews in the future. But yeah, peace out. And I will see you in the next stream. Thanks for coming through. I hope you had some fun. Hope you learned something. And yeah, I'll see you next time.